how are you? I am back from vacation and back in action with the schedule and filming and just life. Like literally the day we got home, the very next day, the kids started school. Taylor had his first day of a new school and Chloe started kindergarten at the charter school. I am going to homeschool her, but she still goes to class days, 1.5 days a week. So literally we got home, I think at 9 o'clock at night, and the next morning we had to get up super early and get them to school. And I don't know, I'm just kind of excited to get into a schedule. I came back feeling kind of relaxed and refreshed and grounded again, and now I'm ready to take those feelings and bring them into a new school year. So with all that going on, I didn't have time to film my weekly favorites sooner like I wanted to, but I guess it's better late than never, and hopefully from this point forward I will be able to have my weekly favorites up either on a Friday or a Saturday. Anyway, let's get started. Let's just dive right into this bag of goodies. These are my 5 favorites from the week. So the first thing I've really been loving is the BH Cosmetics. This is the 10 color palette of blushes. And I just love these blushes. I'm wearing them today. I've been actually wearing them in every video since I got the palette at Beautycon? I think that's where I got this. I love them, have played with almost all of the colors. I haven't worked with the bronzer type colors, but I've played with all of the other ones. I think my favorites would be the pinks, obviously, because I love pink blush, so those 4 here. But then even those 2 are really pretty, and you can mix and match and create your own shade, which is what I mostly do. I don't know, I just think that this is such a great palette and for such a great price. Okay, next up, I love this Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. This is the foundation that I got at Beautycon for $10. Everything was $10. I couldn't believe it. I've been wanting to try this foundation for so long, but didn't want to spend the money yet because I still had other foundation to use up. But when I saw that it was $10, I couldn't turn this one down. My color is Medium Tan Honey. It is a full coverage foundation. Full coverage. The first time you apply it, full coverage. It's oil-free. It says it lasts 12 hours, and I believe it. I actually wore this yesterday when we went on a bike ride just to test it out and see how it would hold up. And I did wear my City Cosmetics Pore Minimizing Primer first, and then put this foundation over it. I applied it with a foundation brush, and then I kind of finished up and set it with my Beauty Blender. It lasted all the way through that bike ride, which was I think 2 hours, and it was hot outside and we were going up hills. It wasn't a leisurely bike ride. So it held up through that. I wore it all the way until I took my makeup off, probably 9 o'clock at night. And I still felt like it was looking pretty much the same as it did when I applied it. I've only honestly been wearing it off and on for the last week, but the times I've worn it, I have really loved it. And the more I play with it, then I will give you a more detailed review. But for right now, just know that this is definitely one of my favorite foundations. And I really love that it's more natural, which I would really love to have the majority of my makeup products be natural. So when I find something good, I get excited about it. Next up, I actually finished up my Schmidt's Bergamot and Lime deodorant, which is my most favorite scent of all their deodorants. And now I'm moving into the sample sizes that I have. So I brought the Cedarwood and Juniper deodorant with me to Kauai, and it worked. I never smelled in Hawaii. I do like this scent. It's not my most favorite. I still like the lime one better, but this grew on me. By the end of the week, I actually enjoyed the scent of this more. But what I love most about it is that I worked out when I was in Kauai in a house with no air conditioning. Well, it was hot and humid outside, and I had the deodorant on and I did not smell. This stuff truly works. I can't even believe it. It's now been a couple months that I've been using it, and I have no complaints. None. It's free of aluminum, parabens, and phthalates, and I do have a coupon code. I think it's still good, so if it is, I'll put it down below, and I'll put the link below for all this stuff too. So yes, definitely a favorite. Loved it. Held up really, really well in the heat. Okay, the next thing I have used and loved a ton this last week is the Auricacia Soothing Tamanu Facial Oil Serum with lavender and tea tree oil. This is what the bottle looks like. I got this off of Vitacost, and I ended up using this instead of my Andalou Naturals nighttime cream because I just felt like with the heat and the sun and the ocean water, my face just felt aged and dried out. And I don't know, putting oils on my face seemed to be what my skin needed. And literally I would put it on my face and it would just soak it up. It was just so desperate for moisture. So this really, really just, I don't know, made my skin recover quicker, I think, from what I could tell visually. And it just felt really good. I did end up getting a sunburn one day because I had my bangs pulled back and my forehead got a little sunburn, and this just soothed it right away. It has the sunflower oil, tamanu seed oil, jojoba oil, lavender, and tea tree. So this is a really good oil. I am getting really into oils lately. I've been playing with some sample ones that a subscriber actually sent me, and that was actually, this is not one that I plan to talk about, but I loved those oils when I was in Kauai. We got eaten alive by mosquitoes, and so I used lavender essential oil, peppermint essential oil, and surprisingly lemon essential oil I think I liked the most. It seemed to soothe and take away the itch of my mosquito bites. So those were definitely favorites too. I don't have them to show you, but I love them. I'm actually thinking of signing up and ordering the Young Living essential oils. I couldn't believe how well they worked. Anyway, okay, and then my last favorite is something that we got while we were in Kauai, and that is the Ocean Potion Protect and Nourish Sunscreen. This one we actually got there because we ran out of sunscreen and we wanted to buy something that was 3 ounces or less so we could bring it back home in our carry-on suitcases. And so we found this one at Walmart. It is SPF 30. It says it's fortified with vitamin D3. It's oxybenzone free and paraben free. And it's fast absorbing, water resistant for 80 minutes. The thing that I love most about this, first of all, I'm really, really picky when it comes to sunscreen. I don't like the way a lot of sunscreens feel on my skin. This one just feels like you are literally rubbing in a moisturizing lotion. It feels really good on your skin, even when you have clothes on. You know how sometimes you'll put on clothes over your sunscreen and it feels weird? This one doesn't feel weird. Is that just me? Am I a weirdo? Probably. So that's one thing I really liked about this, but I also love the scent of it. It smells very sweet, and it says here it has the scent of sunshine. Maybe so, I don't know, but I just like the way it smells. I've never used this particular Ocean Potion. We used to always use the spray, but the more I read about how hazardous those are and how dangerous they are and toxic they are, I'm really trying to move more towards a lotion. So this one is definitely the one for me for now, and I think you guys would probably really like it too. Alright you guys, that is everything that I loved and used most this last week in the beauty world, and I will actually be back in just a few days, hopefully, with my monthly favorites. And again, with my monthly favorites, it will include some beauty things, but also some health and lifestyle favorites as well. I'm going to try and keep my weekly favorites to just beauty related items, like I said, and have my monthly favorites include a little bit wider array of things. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. I'm so glad that I am back home, kind of, although I kind of missed vacation. But I'm having fun getting back into a schedule and filming and just getting back to life. All right, you guys, I'm going to stop rambling. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.